Hi guys, today I'd like to talk to you a little bit about drone safety and drone law in the United Kingdom. I'm aware that a lot of other countries have got certain rules and regulations regarding drones, so I'd suggest you look up your specific country's rules and regulations. But in the United Kingdom, there's a couple of rules that you should follow, like for example, you can't fly your drone over 400 meters, you shouldn't fly it near electrical wires, or aircraft. You shouldn't fly it within 50 meters of people. Now these are things that I'm going to put links, by the way, to more information on this in the information bar. But these are things that I weren't aware of when I first started flying my drone. Now I've got a DJI Phantom Quadcopter 2. It's a very nice bit of kit, which I should really do some videos on. I just haven't had the time at the moment to really get it out. But the thing is, first thing I did when I got my Phantom 2 was got it all charged up, put all the propellers on, sat it on my bed, and I tried to take off inside this room. Now this was not really a safe thing to do because the Phantom flew straight into my crotch. Now I was lucky because my junk didn't end up mangled, but the fact of the matter is there are a large amount of cases in the United Kingdom where people have been seriously maimed by drones. It's a good thing I was wearing trousers really at the time, although considering the drone had a camera on it, that was a very unusual experience for me. But anyway, basically the drone went right into me, and it was very, very painful. But I learnt that actually the drone isn't necessarily the safest thing to play around with. Now, I was working on a film with some other people. Oh yeah, very important, another one. The drone should always be in sight at all times. Now, a piece of advice for anyone who has, got drones. If you're flying a drone at night, it's always very important to know where your drone is and where you are. And I would never really suggest that it's a good idea because the cameras on drones generally can't pick up a lot at night compared to what you can get in the day. But sorry, I digress. Basically, this guy was flying a drone at night and didn't have any LED lights working, so he didn't know which direction it was going, and he was just monitoring the drone with his phone. Now, I try and warn him that this is not a good idea, and he tells me that I don't know what the hell I'm talking about, and basically there are no repercussions. Nothing bad happened. He definitely went over 400 meters in the air to get the video, which he got, and there were no serious repercussions. But if something had gone wrong, that would have been a very dangerous thing to happen. He was flying in the middle of a town, it was a very, very dangerous situation. And yeah, the footage was really nice, actually. I was surprised at the quality of the footage. But the fact of the matter is he did not know where his drone was, and he was monitoring it with his smartphone. And as you may well know, that's a really, really bad idea. So if your drone doesn't have lights on it, and you're going to fly it at night, I would strongly suggest getting LEDs and attaching them to the drone with, say, rubber bands or whatever. I know it may alter your flight, but at least you'll know which way the drone's pointing. Say you've got 2 green at the front, 2 red at the back, or something like that. At least you'll know which way your drone is pointing, whereabouts it's shooting, that sort of thing. It's very important to know this, because basically if you don't know where your drone is going, that's a really bad thing to happen. There have been several incidents in the United Kingdom where even experienced drone controllers have ended up causing damage and harm to human beings because either the drone has lost control, there's been a malfunction somewhere. And when you consider how much you pay for some drones, it's like when I first got mine, it was like £900. Now that's not a lot of money to go into technology, alright? And when I consider that, you've got a camera on it which is really good quality, and you've got flight capability, and you've got all of these different things, the amount of balancing, there are things inside a drone that can go wrong. I'm pretty sure that if you get it too close to certain things like wires, it can alter the electrical fields or whatever within the drone and cause serious amounts of damage. But the thing is, it's like if you're dealing with a drone, there are a large amount of things that can go wrong, which is one of the reasons there are laws and rules to protect people. Anyway, I'm going to attach all of the rules for the United Kingdom to which the CIA has to the information bar in this video, and I hope it's helpful. I've been told off by drone pilots several times because I apparently don't know what I'm talking about when I try and warn them about things, but I've noticed things that are very, very serious and very dangerous. And because of the way that drones are now becoming used by independent filmmakers, I have to deal with them a lot. It's like when you've got someone and they're like, oh, we don't need a steady cam for this scene, man, I'll just fly the drone in front of the actor. Yeah, it's a great idea in theory, you know, but what if it goes wrong? What if it goes smashing into the actor's face? You know, one wrong thing, one little distraction, you could have a serious incident on your hands. So it's always vitally important to be aware of drone safety and to be aware that actually in your hands you've got a very lethal weapon. If you get a drone and everything and you got a camera on it and you attach like a blooming dragon laser, you've got an orbital death platform just waiting to oh my god, that's actually a brilliant idea. You've got an orbital death platform just waiting to go and smite your neighbours next door. So, there's a large number of dangerous things that you can do with drones. So it's always good to know what you're doing and to know about laws, so that if you're dealing with police and things like that, you can say, it's legal what I'm doing for this reason, this reason, this reason, and then even if you get taken in or whatever, you've literally got the law on your side. If not, you're going out there, you're potentially causing harm to other human beings, and you can get sued and you can end up in serious trouble. One of the main problems with the United Kingdom at the moment is that there's a large number of independent filmmakers, and they're using these drones and they don't know what they're doing. And it can... Basically, I'm rambling now, but they can be very, very dangerous. Anyway, as I felt when it went slamming into my crotch. Anyway, I'm rambled way too long for this video. Thank you for sticking with the video. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. I'll try and make a few more videos. And I hope this video has been helpful. And if you find this video helpful, or you find the information helpful, share it. If you know a drone controller who doesn't know what they're doing, share the information with them. Don't necessarily share this video because it's just some asshole talking to you. And I'm by no means like this major camera god. The people who come to me for advice and contacting me on Facebook, they're usually independent filmmakers, and they just love what they're doing and they just need a bit of advice. And I can give low-level advice, but not like major high-level advice. I'm not a lawyer, I'm not claiming to be. The thing is, at the end of the day, when you're dealing with something that is as potentially dangerous as these drones, it's important to know what you're doing. Anyway, have a really, really good day. Thank you for watching, and everything's good. Take care. Bye.